It's Ryan from FullDistortion.com. In this video we're going to take a look at Somewhere Over the Rainbow / What a Wonderful World. It's a good song to play along to. It's normally played on a ukulele, but it's been transposed for guitar. So we're going to show you how to play it with a whole bunch of really simple beginner chords. We'll look at both parts, Somewhere Over the Rainbow and What a Wonderful World, separately, and we'll break them down into the different sections, and I'll show you how to play all the chords and the strumming pattern for each section. So go to the website and grab the chord file, because it'll probably be a lot easier to follow along with this if you have that. And then let's take a look at how to play this. Okay, so first we'll take a look at the chords you're going to need to play along with this. So first things first, capo on the 5th fret. Because this song is originally played on a ukulele, so you need to get that really sort of bright sound to make it sound right. So capo on the 5th fret, and then whenever I say a chord or a note or a fret, it's all in relation to this capo. So treat the capo as the nut for now. So the first chord you need is a G. It's actually a C, but again we're talking in relation to the capo. So that chord is low E string, 3rd fret, A string 2nd fret, D open, G open, B 3rd fret, high E 3rd fret. Then you need a D. So A open, D open, G 2nd fret, B 3rd fret, high E 2nd fret. Then an E minor, low E open, A 2nd fret, D 2nd fret, G open, B open, high E open. Then a C, A string 3rd fret, D 2nd fret, G open, B 1st fret, high E open. So we'll take a look at the strumming pattern for this song, and throughout this entire song you're using the exact same strumming pattern. It does not change. It's exactly the same all the way through, and what it is this. And all that is muted strings, scrape across the muted strings, so, and then up down on the strings, letting them ring out. So. And it seriously doesn't change the whole time. So when you're learning this, if you're having trouble strumming it, just pick one chord and just practice that strumming pattern. And once you can consistently do that pattern, then start adding in the chord changes, because the strumming pattern is consistent the whole time. All that's hard for some people is kind of keeping that pattern and getting the changes in. So if you need to, start on one chord and just sit there and get the strumming pattern right before you start adding in the changes. The nice thing about that strumming pattern, though, is that the scrapes across the muted strings gives you a chance to switch your chord cleanly. So, switch. So you make the switch during the... So. And it's a nice clean chord change. So practice that, and once you can consistently strum that, move on to the chord changes. So now let's look at the actual chord patterns. Alright, so first we'll take a look at Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And that one is basically two sections. They're almost identical, but they're a little bit different in the chord progression. And so the first part is the part that starts with Somewhere Over the Rainbow. The second part is the part that starts with Someday I'll Wish Upon a Star. They're almost the same, but they're just a little bit different, so I'll show you those. So the first part is like this. And so that's G, D, E minor, G, C, G, D, E minor. And then after that E minor, you tack on another bar of C. And it might not seem natural to do that. You might want to just go to the E minor and then start over again for the next verse. But in this version, you use that C to kind of come back around to the next verse. So I'll go again. So it's G, D, E minor, back to G, C, G, D, E minor, then go back to that C, and then you repeat, etc. And that's the first part of Somewhere Over the Rainbow.